Hey, what's up everyone? Big Block Love here. Well, just a quick little update for you. I'm gonna have to go buy some more styrene because I'm almost out. And yeah, I'm a little tired. Didn't sleep last night. Was hurting really bad. And when I went to sleep, Jessica needed a ride to work because her friend didn't answer her phone, so she needed a ride. Thought she had a ride. But anyway, so yeah, I can't go to sleep and I'm really tired. So I've been working on the zombie mobile. I'm trying to come up with a name for it, and nothing's fitting. So I'm just, for right now, calling it the Zombie Hunter. But, yeah. Couple things, a little cheesy. Kind of learning how to do this. My only problem is I'm worried about painting it. I'm gonna have to wait a while and try to figure out my airbrush. I think something's wrong with my compressor. The gauge ain't right for the air pressure or something, because I've tried all the settings for basic trial and used several different methods of mixtures and different kinds of paints, and it just seems, from what I can tell, like I'm getting too thin a paint and too much air pressure. Even if I make it thicker, then I start spattering, and if I mess with the air, it doesn't work right. So I think either something's wrong with that compressor I have, hopefully nothing's wrong with the airbrush I have, and hopefully it's just the stupid little dial gauge thing for the air pressure. It's not reading right. But anyway, so yeah, there's no real engine in the 56. I keep calling it a 55. It's a 56. And but there's no engine in it. But I did use a curbside engine bit from a die cast I had and some other parts, and tons and tons and tons of styrene on this thing. I used a whole pack, 2 whole packs last night. A couple of them, I will admit, I screwed up and wrong sizes, so I got a bunch in the reuse bin for smaller bits. But I've used a whole packet of small styrene rod, a whole packet of the small square tubing, and a whole package, almost a whole package of the large square tubing. So I've spent like $10 on styrene on this thing so far. But I'll quit talking and I'll show you what I got so far. Here it is, a Zombie Hunter. I still gotta finish the back here. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna have to go buy some more small styrene to finish barring in the back assault area. But made custom tube bumper. I actually made a custom tube bumper for the front, but it evolved into this crazy 5 spike thing. And it started off with flat bar tube styrene in triple triangles, and then I decided they'd need some bracing, so I put the round bars going up and down, vice versa. And I mean, as you can just imagine, that would be nasty to get hit with that, so zombies, look out. Alright, next up, you can just barely see it in there. I put the radiator center core back in so you can see it, because, you know, there it is. I wanted to leave the grill in. I'm going to do some stuff to protect the grill and kind of protect the Gatling guns that are going to go on the headlights. But we got a blower set up from one of the die casts. See? No engine. And no engine. But you can't even really tell, right? So we got a roof rack with a scratch built hatch made out of like a 18 or 20-inch wheel and some watch parts and styrene. And my cargo rack there, which I actually wasted a lot of time. You can see those white X's. I used 10,000 square because I had all that Xing underneath it. I was going to leave it open, and then I decided to put a hatch there, so do that. So when it's painted, you won't even be able to tell. And then we got the rear assault, front-looking porthole jail bars, whatever. And the side doors are completely barred off. I'm going to be putting like extra steel plating along the side, kind of like Dr. Cranky did, and some other people have done on theirs. So I gotta try to figure out how to make it look battle scarred and all that stuff. But so I got vertical bars where you wouldn't really need gun support, and horizontal bars for where you might need to stick your gun through. And then this whole area back here is just going to be completely barred in. And the spare tire is going to sit up. I'm going to make a little mount thing for it so it sits up there. And there's going to be a ladder on both sides, or a couple foot pegs on to get up, to get into the hatch, to get into the car. And I'm really trying to figure out what to do with the back, because that looks super plain. Obviously, I'm probably going to put some taillights back in it. I'm thinking about running the frame bars. Well, I am going to run the frame bars because I left them long. Up over the back, like such. And wrap them down and tie them into the bumper. And I'm going to try to bring some pieces from the side of the bumper up around the wheel wells and down the side of the car. So I got lots and lots of styrene work left to do. And then I got to figure out how to paint it. Like I said, I'm going to have to try to do like Dr. Cranky's technique with all the different layers of paint and everything with the airbrush. And so I got to figure out my airbrush. But that's about it. Got my Gatling gun sitting there. If it wouldn't have been for changing the idea. Okay, but I was almost thinking about maybe making it a zombie catcher car. Cut the trunk out and make another separate barred area. Like, make sure I'm pointing at the video here. Put in a separate barred area back here. And make it so like guy back here is enticing the zombie. Zombie climbs up in the back of the truck and bam, gate slides down, and they have a zombie to go do research on. So I'm thinking about calling it a zombie research assault vehicle or something like that. I'm trying to come up with an acronym or something like that to paint on the side of it. But yeah, so that's about it. And thanks for all your comments and everything on the last video. Appreciate it. Having tons of fun with this one. My back's killing me from sitting in this crappy chair. My office chair's broken, but I've probably spent like at least probably more like 8 or 10 hours. At least 5 last night, and a couple hours today. So it's definitely pretty cool. It's nice doing stuff like this because it doesn't have to be perfect, you know. Sides can be completely different, and what's it matter? Because this car was built in a warehouse after the zombies started killing everyone, so they had to make cars. So who cares about perfect? It's about survival. So let's kill zombies.